Hello, welcome to Empyrion, Galactic Survival, Reforged Eden. I've sped through the search of the Titan wrecks here on the moon, which are back that away. And we are now ready to take on the radar station. So the radar station has lots of fortifications around it. And it's really close to the drone base, which could be better. But I'm not going to do it. We are going to work on infiltrating here, the radar station. So they've got EMP emitters. Really screw things up for me. I'm going to take down the drones, the fortifications. And then I'll have to go in with the... Oh, I couldn't. Get in on this with the small ship, with my small vessel. Shooting at the communications tower. Let's not do that. Ammo it. The annoying things about turrets is they sort of attack what they want. So we will reconnect once these are down. Bear back. That is what I wanted to see. Okay, that has finally buzzed. And we're going to park Big Boy here for out of line of sight for everything and defend itself. We're gonna get in the little ship. We're gonna take out these EMP pulses. Now these the little pulse cannons up there you have to take out before you can enter the facility. Because what are you shooting at? Gotta check to see what my... I don't think I ever configured these. Nope. Okay, so we're gonna do... Or no. Their factions. Only gonna attack weapon. I'm specifically going for those turrets right there. Because these will they pork your shields and they will vaporize you if you get too close to them. There. Done. That one's done. Out of missiles. Okay. Lots of bullets. Got it. Okay. I'm gonna say that we are safely landed. Thrusters off, guns are on. You are going to want to take with you some sort of assault rifle, a shotgun, if you have it. Food. We've got emergency rations. I'm not going to be looting anything inside, basically. And medical supplies. I don't have a lot of med supplies. On one of these sides is a door. And I am going to do this in first person. One thing that is super important to watch for is corners. Floor plan of station. All of the Zirax in here. They have little floor spawners that you want to take care of. Close doors. Kill the floor spawner. You're good. Also want to check ceilings when going into rooms for turrets. Because they like to face turrets down on doors. They have given for you for your viewing pleasure. Oh, there's a mech somewhere. There's an oxygen station in here and a med station, this next room, and an armor locker that you can change your armor. Many of the Zirax will do a lot of damage to you. And because most of them are using lasers, they can apply burn damage to you. Teleporter. There's the med chamber. Yes. Turret. Reminded that we're really not doing POIs in this playthrough. So one thing that you can do, you've got bombs, if you've got C4, one C4 will take out a turret. Okay, so this section is clear. We are good. Except for that. There's a couple med stations around here, which will help ease your health pack consumables. Okay, there's a couple more. But this is where we are looking at. Likely that they're conducting the decryption in the basement. Well, it's a good thing that there's they just tear you up. Watch corners, watch stairs. This room in here has robots and soldiers. And there's spawners behind them. And a turret up there too. Now, one nice thing about Empyrion is you can get a pretty tight shot. With a lot of things. And yes, I'm going to be going back to the med station as needed. There's another med station about. Okay, so this corner is clear. Back above your doors. And this room is... I hate it a lot. Because it's all corners. Jesus. Scared the shit out of me. I'll be sure to edit out my manly screams. It's a good choke point, you know, in here. It's just, it's poorly designed because I just hate it. You might not be able to tell, but there's a spawner across the way there. Now, because this is single player and there's no POI respawn, once these are done, they're done. I'm gonna do it. There's a reason why they give you a med station there. Why are you popping through the floor there, bud? Huh? Invisible Zirax? Okay. I am going to ask you to hold with me for just a moment. While I restart the game. Bear with me one moment. Without invisible damage. Really? But it sounds like is... Man, that's booey. I'm just going to do this to check. Is there a ghost command? No. I can't do this if they're invisible. Are they invisible through the door? Okay. Well, let's test this. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna do something real quick. Not God mode. What is the mode? I'm doing this. I don't care. I don't care if it's on camera or not. Or if it's on record. If they can be invisible, I can be God. Until I get past that, the invisible. And then that actually has me go through the floor I don't want. It's not a sky turret. You're underneath the floor, you fucking dick. Disabled. Healed. So we continue. Now the spawner is done. I'll take a bandage for when I'm not near a... motorbike. Or hover bike, we don't want that. Okay, there's a med facility here. Again, check your corners. Your door. There. Okay, med bay is clear. Is it? Are we sure? I can come in here and I can respawn here. Eat this pie. I'm gonna eat your med bay pie and your med bay pizza. I'm not gonna get the dino stew. I'm gonna take the dino stew with me though. Okay. Not quite the halfway point, but this is a good... I don't have to run back up top anymore. Unfortunately, this next hallway is not so great. One thing they've never really improved upon in this game, in, I don't know, 10 or 12 years, is ground combat. There's a turret up there. Now, if memory serves, this next hallway, there's generators in here. And robots. And turrets. And I can't shoot any of them because that console is in the way. But see, they can shoot me. Oh, Empyrion. I would love for you to one day be better with ground combat. Hit the spawner. Blow this whole station up. I will blow myself in this entire station up. Heal. I mean, they've done a good job designing the POIs. Like, it's not an inappropriate challenge because they've got lots of stuff in the way, like lots of blind corners, and they tuck turrets in to cubby holes, and they have the spawners around corners. Like, it's you have to fight your way through. It's an appropriate challenge, except for like things on the other side of a console that you can't shoot. Okay, I'll take some medicine. Nearing the primary control board, I want to make sure there's no other spawners. So this room is basically going to be like that. Nothing gonna flank me, except they spawn things in behind you. Area control board. The new mainframe. Teleporter. So now the teleporter's back on the other side. Can be activated with a lever in this room. Once I do that, uh-oh, the Zirax have severed the connection. Okay. So by doing this, 5-0. It's gonna spawn in some elite Zirax troops for me to deal with. Put another console in the way. Them being cooked underneath the generator. It's funny that the mainframe is actually a lot easier. I don't know if easier is the appropriate word, but there's less blind corners. Okay. Do not attempt to bypass the checkpoint with force. Okay. So this part specifically was designed to not punish, but trick players who don't read quests or don't read dialogue. Access the maintenance shaft. Because let's see here. Got bread. There's rooms with switches. You don't want to do that. You go in here. And break the stair. And that's the switch you gotta pull. Kill it. So now I can enter the control room. Oh no, I'm in an incinerator. Bluff. Hey, you there, pal? Answer me before I turn on the heat. You see, these shutters are down. If you go in and pull one of the levers, it opens up the shutters, and there's Zirax on the other side, and they turn on the incinerator, and you die. I'm Calbeck. Bluff. How are you? Setting a squad up. Bluff? Negative, negative. We have a reactor leak now. Shoot the console. There's a storage bay. Really in it now. Oh, that was a civilian? Whoops. I need to go back to my ship and get more bandages. So, I will be right back. I actually had to go all the way back to my home base to make more. But again, it doesn't reset anything. Okay. Okay, activate the fire alarm in the living quarters. That tells all personnel to get out. It's a shame that they have these boxes full of stuff that I don't have the capacity to take with me, but then there should be in the living quarter. Be the last push. Jesus. Eat my dino stew and get my health boost for the last push. Shotgun upgrade. Grab some shit. I don't need you. Come on. Don't need you. I don't want you. Want you. I don't want you. Don't want you. Don't want you. I don't want you. Take a laser rifle, auto miners, and an encrypted is. Who knows what that schematic will be? Okay. This is the last bit. Jesus, you want to work with me here? Consoles. Deco consoles that you cannot shoot around. Legitimately, with Empyrion, deco consoles that you can't shoot around. Probably my only real complaint about the game, to be honest. For something that could be actionable and fixed, you know? Back. Okay. 7149 is the tower code. Seven 149. The good thing about this game is the enemy AI is 99% garbage when it's the ground troops. Now the ship AI is pretty smart. Take a booster shot. Really need any of that, though it's nice. It's nice that you're offering. I will take... I don't really care about the grenade launcher. I'm gonna put... I don't care about having these. Really don't. There. I had to press my face up against it. Last enemy. Master control terminal. The decryption program is running. Progress at 24%. Configuring new connect. Hello, Commander. Okay. We're going to purge the data. Huh. Okay. Literally just a switch behind the door. It's really weird because, like, we've already found the UCH forces, the research vessels, but that's not the fleet. So. Yes. Okay. Zirax forces will attempt to retake the radar facility and mainframe soon, Commander. GTFO has... And they're kind enough at this part of it to not spawn anyone else in for you to fight. The teleporter, and this takes us to the main room in the radar station. Thank you for Vermilion. Thank you, Vermilion, Forge Master, Builder of POIs, Writer of Stories, Balancer of Builds, and all around guy. So that is the end of the Reforged Eden UCH story for now. I imagine they're still working on it. They're trying to, when they're coming out with Reforged Eden 2.0, which should be in the radiant future. Should be coming. This part of the story has been complete for quite some time, but they've been working on new POIs and balancing mechanics and chips. And when Reforged Eden 2.0 comes out, there's certain creators that have access to the alpha version of it, but they're redoing the shield system, weapon systems. They're doing a lot to add to the game, and I almost wish that they would be able to do a standalone instead of having it still tagged on to Empyrion itself. But that finishes out our quests and story for the UCH mission. There's survey systems which I can start to do. I will not be recording those because they take a long time. I did these. We can start surveying habitable systems, which gives you a lot of nav data and exploration data, which give you boosts. I'll show some of that, but I'm now technically free from the main story mission. I can do the infected, but I don't want to deal with the... We're going to get up to space. We're going to go home. I don't really want to deal with the legacy just yet, even in the limited scope of that quest. Because I need to hammer out what I'm going to finish doing as far as my my base setup. I thought about it a lot today, and what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to stay in my system that I've already set up in the Lechata. And I am going to go up. I'm going to build a station around the lava planet that's close to the sun, like we tested in the science episode. I'm going to build a station. I don't think that I'm going to use... I don't know what I'm going to use for the station. I have to try to figure if I want to use a workshop station or if I want to build my own. But realistically, this system has everything that I need. It's got a pirate station that I can go up against. We've got a volcanic moon. We've got neodymium. I've got a Polaris asteroid field. I've got a Polaris trade station. I've got 2 nascent moons, small nascent moons. I've got a couple toxic moons, which I want to check out. They've got Zescosium. I've got Erestrum on the crystalline moon, which I will go set up an auto miner on. And then I've also got my barren metal, which let's go to the barren metal right now and check on the miners there. But I did that. I didn't die for the whole mission. I came close. I've done it a few times on multiplayer. It's fun enough. I like it. I like at the end where, because, you know, a lot of people will just skip through dialogue. And at that last part with the incinerator, you really can't skip through the dialogue. Because she, you know, Ida tells you specifically to go into the air vent. And then I think, so because I'm going to be staying in the system, I think I'm going to clear out the Zirax. And I got a lot of rep for that. I'm still hostile with the pirates. And also, the pirates have to pay. Because remember, the pirates are the ones that locked me in a bunker on the Dread planet. So I have a feeling that the pirates are going to be evicted from this system as well. And it's just going to be Polaris and colonists in the trade guild. But I'm going to wrap things up here while I'm going to finish up some chores. And thanks for watching this kind of weirdly edited, extended video of the end of the Zirax quests for now. And I will catch y'all in the new year. Hope everyone has a safe and happy new year. And make good choices. Please, because I'm going to need you here in the new year. So I'll see you then. Bye-bye.